Hello, it's the Minnesota Ice Occupation Journal. It is February 1st, 2026, approximately 8:30 p.m. Central Time. It's another weekend during the occupation. I had a shorter day of observing. Our ranks of our community watch group are swelling, and there's a lot more people to take shifts, which is great. And it's going to prevent burnout. It gets fresh eyes on things. It gets more people involved. Welcome, everyone. It's never too late to join. You should try and find your local group. You should ask a friend who's involved. If you live in Minnesota, you probably know someone who is doing community watch or observing, probably in your neighborhood. Talk to them, ask them how to get involved. Understandably, these groups aren't going to take necessarily a random that walks off out the street. ICE agents are trying to infiltrate it, instigators, but if you live in Minnesota, you probably know someone. They can get you connected. That's pretty much how all of us got involved. So try that if you want. But anyway, I did about 3.5 hours of foot patrol today in front of a couple businesses that I'm one of the many people. I'm just a rank and file guy. I'm not an organizer or a leader. I just go where they need me to do, and I do the work. That's a great place to be. That's primarily what is needed. There's people that have already done the organizing and planning. We just need to be followers, especially white folks. Just line up, be ready to do the work. I also met with a bunch of people in a community that I really love and appreciate. I'm not going to go into details because safety and everything. I don't want to betray any of that. But I just got to connect and talk to lots of people in a community that means a lot to me, that basically met together to do stuff to help with this, communicate, network, tell stories that just kind of helped us process all this. It was very good. I needed it for my mental health. It was good to see people that I cared about. Because building community also means just talking and meeting and planning and getting ready for the next step. In good news, Liam Ramos and his father Adrian, the infamous or famous photo taken by photographer Ali Daniels of Liam in his little bunny hat and his Spider-Man backpack. He finally got released with his father from the detention center and is back home in Minnesota, finally. Should have never happened. I hope that kids are resilient, but I hope for Liam's sake that he is resilient, because no child should ever face that trauma. And I'm very happy Liam's back. There's thousands of other children in detention centers in these private prisons that are funded by ICE across the country. And it happened before Trump. It happened during Biden. It happened during Obama. Just all the more reason we need to abolish ICE, get people out of these detention centers, and hold those accountable who have done it throughout the history of ICE. Hold them to justice and abolish ICE. It's the only way out. It's the moderate position. Anyone who says abolishing ICE is too extreme, I'm sorry. There are more people currently in detention centers, in ICE detention centers in the United States, than there were people in camps in Germany in 1938. Think about that for a second. That's not good. As an American, you should be embarrassed about that. So, Minnesotans Caucus Day is tomorrow, I believe, or it's next Tuesday. I'll look it up. Days blend together when I'm doing this. I'm probably going to fill out forms and not be there in person. There are ways to participate in your caucus without being there, because I'm going to need to be out on patrol community watch. If you can go and you have the ability to caucus and fight for things like abolishing ICE, please go. We need you there too. It takes community to do all of this. Those of us that will be out and about, there's ways for us to fill out forms and submit and participate in the caucus without being there in person. I highly encourage you to do that. It's civil participation, just like community aid and community defense. It's all essential to winning this. But yeah, it's a long fight. I'm going to be out tomorrow. So are many other people. We're dedicated because we love our community, we love our neighbors, and it's worth fighting for every day. So be safe, be kind, stay salty, and fuck ICE.